Hello guys and gals, we're back with more of Heracross Brick Break. It is a game by Argon Vile. It was pointed out in a comment on a previous video that this is basically based off of an NSFW game, and I have actually played all the way through that game. And I just prefer this version because it's basically Who's That Pokemon, and I really enjoy this game. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the easy and go from there. Okay, so this is throw. This is obviously throw. Oh, wow. I almost threw right there. Oh. So anyways, there we go. I'm trying to really focus on that block there. Focusing down that block is going to be difficult. The solid blocks there take 6 hits from the ball. At least without a power-up anyways. Oh, Ghost Ball. I don't know if we want Ghost Ball. The ceiling is kind of low, so this would be good for Ghost Ball, I would say. We'll see what else there is. I guess we'll get this. Yeah, this probably isn't the best one to get since we got a speed up, but that's okay. He'll be fine. Wow. Grass. I think we'll just stick with this one. Because, I mean, we have so far. It's 20 seconds. So we are doing a lot of damage to the hard blocks here. That's close. So we'll just keep up the pressure. And we'll go from there. Bop. Bop. There we go. Okay. I'm tempted to get the psychic power up. I think it would probably be very helpful, especially since we've done so much damage to the blocks. But that just hasn't worked out yet. There we go. This will help a little. Let's try this. Grass would probably be good too. Oh, well, I guess we'll stick with grass. I got it on accident, but that's okay. The speed up is now more relevant, I guess. There's a slowdown. That would have helped us earlier. I don't know. We can do this. Okay. Wasn't expecting the ball to go that direction. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Get some much needed time power-ups. And boop. Okay, well, we had to let that happen. And we can do this. There we go. Ah, that's not gonna work. Nice. We'll hit it like this. Okay. Ooh, nice. On the way. Okay. 13 seconds. That'll come in handy. Oh boy. That was close. I shouldn't have went for that. That was way risky. Way more risk than I should have taken. There we go. "15 seconds. Don't mind if I do. There. And boop. There we go. Usually you don't want to hit the speed power up when the ball is on the way down. But that seemed to work out okay. We had to let that hit, which was fine. Boom. And we're just gonna do this. Ooh. And there. Okay, now I see. There we go. Oh, and I didn't quite make it over there in time, which is okay, because we're still doing okay. And I missed. Okay, there we go. I barely hit that. 10 seconds, that'll come in handy. Okay, let's hit that, get out of the way, and then we will hit this. Speed up the ball again. It's not too fast yet, I don't believe. There we go. There we go. Okay, got a shield and some more time. Awesome. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Bop. Okay, this should be helpful. I was sure that was going to miss. I didn't think I quite had the right trajectory. There we go. But yeah, okay, let's just, but yeah, let's talk about context. Because I don't know. People, it's easy to get confused by this game because people don't know what's going on. I can tell you the backstory, which I don't know if I did in the first episode or not. I probably did. But it's been about 100 episodes, so I'm going to tell the backstory. The backstory is that Charmeleon, who is named Charmeleon, I don't know what would happen if there was more than one Charmeleon, because I think there's like, at least in this universe, there's like only one of each Pokemon. There's like Bayonet, there's Gengar, there's there's Bayonet, there's Victini, there's Charizard, and all that. But they don't exactly have names, I don't believe. And basically, Heracross, which is a Heracross, edited himself into a bunch of pictures, of adult pictures. And so, in the original game, not this game, but the original one, the non-safe for work version, Charmeleon is trying to edit or remove Heracross from the pictures. And Zero Cross, who is this guy right here, is the security program, who is putting up all the blocks, and so yeah, that's basically you're up to speed now. That's why Charmeleon is up there, because it's supposedly Charmeleon is playing or something like that, and there's cutscenes and stuff like that in the the original game. But I like this one because it's like, hey, who's that Pokemon? Wow, we're running out of time. But yeah. But yeah, I think we're almost up to level number 100, the 100th episode of this. Okay. Oh, we kind of missed. You know what? I think I know what we should do. We should do this. There we go. It's throw. Yeah, it's throw. Okay, so let's see. We have the credits. We have art, code, and sound by Argon Vile. Test noted by Passerby. Special thanks to Flixel Team, the Flash Develop Team, and Tom Vian for SS Fixer, and all the Town Game designers whose brilliant ideas ripped off in the making of this game. Final score was, well, I wasn't paying attention to what the final score was, so let's see what it was. Final score was 13,830 points for your Power Up Psychic to a Pokemon Lost Zero. How'd you do that? That's very weird. Be continued in Heracross Brick Break 2, available on PS4 and ColecoVision in 2014. There's that. I mean, I'm not going to play a game just because there's another version of it that is in SFW. The point is, this version is not in SFW. So let's go ahead and do this. And this game is super fun. That's why it's part of the lineup. If it wasn't super fun, I wouldn't play it. And I like both versions of the game a lot. I find this one has more replayability, I would say, because, there's like 600 or some Pokemon in here. It was Gen 5. 2014, I believe, was when this game was made, and back then there were like 600 Pokemon or something. Oh. That's unfortunate. But anyways. So yeah, Gen 5. This was the Zoroark. That would be Black and White era, I believe. I don't think this game has ever been updated with, like, all 1,000 Pokemon. Of course, I think the coding is open sourced. I don't know, the creator would have to confirm that, but I know that the creator does most of his games are most of his Flash games are open source, so you can add stuff to them if you're good at coding, and he encourages that, or it seems like, at least for Monster Minds, anyways, which is another game that could be considered NSFW because there's there's a safe for work version of that game though. It's basically Codebreaker except different with Pokemon, and stuff. Okay, well, that was kind of me getting a little bit impatient. Anyways, But yeah, um, if I find a game fun, then there are very few other factors that are going to really sway me otherwise. It's kind of like Power World. So we're talking about Pokemon, we might as well talk about Power World. I mean, Power World. I mean, it's a game that I think Pokemon has tried to get taken down or something, or Nintendo or something. But it's a fun game, and it's a game I really enjoy. And I even admit that I use certain mods that make it a little bit more fun. Cosmetic mods, I would say. But I'm a Pokemon fan through and through. I mean, I'm from like Gen 1. I mean, literally, I started my quest into Pokemon Gen 1. Pokemon Red and Blue. I mean, literally. So, Pokemon is like embedded in my heart and soul. And nothing's going to change that, regardless of how many games they come out with that are really less than stellar. I'm hoping that with the release of Power World and the fact that it sold like 25 million copies in like a month, would urge Game Freak to do better. Nintendo and Pokemon to do better. And I'm not dissing them in any way. I admire the Pokemon franchise with my heart and soul. Anyways, credits, art, code, and sound by Argon Vile, Test Nogard, Passerby. Special thanks to the Flixel team, the Flash Develop team, and Tom Bean for Assets Fixer, and all the talented games artists whose brilliant ideas were ripped off in the making of this game. Final score was, I wasn't paying attention, so I wasn't. 127,180, favorite power-up Psychic. Total Pokemon lost 4, Never Forget, Floatzel, Igglybuff, Poochyena, and Sharpedo. We continued in Heracross Brick Break 2, available on PS4 and ColecoVision in 2014. So yeah. I'll probably be a Pokemon fan to the day I die, regardless of the quality of the games they put out. I guess. Oh, we'll do an expert run. I guess that I'm glad they're trying something different. There's a new Legends game coming out, A to Z or Z to A, which looks promising. I love the Legends Arceus games. I'm glad that they took that step. One thing that's really, I don't know. One thing that has really hooked people into Power World is, basically, I mean, okay, Pokemon, Nintendo, and all that has this family-friendly image. And I think that's always been kind of a hindrance. No, don't get me wrong. I think Walmart is the same way. They have this family-friendly image, They sell censored music, If you buy music from them, you're gonna not get like explicit lyrics or anything. They have this family-friendly image. But if you go to their website, you can buy other stuff. I mean, that isn't so family-friendly. So they just have a facade about them. I think that what Nintendo needs to do is they need to drop their family-friendly facade. Their games need to be a little bit more edgy. And I'm saying that from a point of love. I mean, because I adore the franchise. But I don't know. They have an aversion to guns. I think especially with the Western audiences. And that's basically where Power World comes in, is because, hey, you get to use a gun, you get to shoot pals, aka Pokemon, with said guns. The Pokemon get guns, or the pals get guns. There's a squirrel that sits on your head and has like a submachine gun and fires it, Is Power World a good game? I'd say that it fills a niche. I'm not saying that it's actually, it's a fun game. I will say that. It's got an addictive gaming loop. Some people say that Power World is like Pokemon with guns. And that's not exactly true, because it's more like Ark with guns, Ark meets Pokemon meets Minecraft meets, you know, there's like 5 or 6 different games. It's like also got some elements of Breath of the Wild and Zelda to it. And it just filled kind of a vacancy, I feel. People have wanted more from Pokemon for a long time. And people, I think, honestly, the complaint that I hear the most about the Pokemon games is that they're too easy. That's why people keep on... Now, granted, I love the Let's Go series. If I could, I'd probably get the Pikachu version too. I only had the Eevee version that I got from a pawn shop. But I love that series. Basically because it was like Pokemon Red and Blue, but it was... But basically, they'd upscaled the graphics, they added cutscenes, they did everything right with that, I think. Except they made it too easy. Which, I'm going to just say specifically, the Detective Pikachu series, it's not a series I've ever played, but I have seen people play it. Mainly Ryukar, he had a lot to say about it. Saying that it was like too easy and stuff like that, but I mean, hey, it's a game that was aimed at kids. You don't want to make a game that's super difficult that's aimed at kids. Because you're going to have 4-year-olds playing it and not being able to get past the first level if you make it too difficult. So there's a lot of hand-holding, I get that. But yeah, he gave it a terrible review just because it was way too easy. And then again, he's used to brutally hard, you know, Kaizo Mario and games that most sane people would have trouble with. But some people just are built differently. No, I have nothing against Ryukar. I still watch him quite a bit. He's an amazing person. I just don't agree with his assessment of Detective Pikachu 2. I mean, I would have loved to have that game. Like, I would have also loved to have the Mario Wonder game. But yeah, that just isn't in the cards. I tried to win a copy from Daishi because he was giving away a copy of it when he played through. But that didn't exactly pan out either. Yeah. Mario Wonder looks really awesome, but again, a lot of people complained that was too easy also. People like challenging games. And, I mean, there was like a game, I don't remember which game it was. Maybe it was Black and White or something, where there was like a challenge mode, but you had to play through it on easy, or you had to play through it on the normal mode or something in order to unlock it. But, I don't know. Honestly, I'd like to see a more difficult Pokemon game. I think they tried that with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because a lot of people complained because, well, Cynthia was like unbeatable or something. And people seem to not like that game much. Maybe they didn't like the chibi design of the characters or something. I don't know exactly what went wrong, but when you're remaking a game, it's kind of difficult because you have different frames of reference, I suppose. You want it to appeal to all audiences, but you're never going to have that with a game. Oh, and this is Salamence, by the way. I'm getting the hang of this. Okay. This is Diglett, by the way. My view is that, and this is going to sound weird, but another reason I like Palworld is there really isn't a story. Well, there is. You wake up shipwrecked on an island, basically. I mean, there's you know, you're basically Robinson Crusoe. I don't know if anybody knows who that is anymore. Back in my day, Robinson Crusoe was like a thing, you know. But yeah, back in my day, Robinson Crusoe was like the thing. There was even an animated cartoon about Robinson Crusoe and stuff like that. But basically, you're a castaway on some unnamed island, and there are pals there, aka Pokemon. And to be honest, Nintendo didn't exactly create the monster catching franchise. They just basically are the most popular, most known for it. I mean, they're the ones that got the most recognition. I mean, like, there's Cassette Beast, there's Koromon, or something like that. I forget what it's called. There's Digimon, which is also kind of monster catching, but also kind of different. In that one, they actually have guns, so, yikes, yeah, guns evil, you know, like all that. Oh, that was wrong. But yeah, a lot of people just have problems with I think Nintendo mainly because the games are too easy. I mean, they need to get Hideo Kojima on board and make some really super difficult games. I think I heard somewhere that Hideo Kojima wanted to make a game so difficult that if you lost once, the game would self-destruct or something. And so yeah, had he not parted ways with Konami, then maybe something like that would happen. Um, but yeah, people are craving. I mean, people love like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Soulsborne games, you know, that stuff like that. And I missed that power up, rats. Wow, this is gonna okay. Anyways, but yeah, I've never actually played the Dark Souls series or the Dark Souls games. For me, I don't really care too much for difficult games. I like my games to be super easy. So yeah, I'm not completely against playing difficult games, but I mean like I kept dying on Cult of the Lamb so much they're like, hey, you know there is an easy mode, and I'm like, okay, I'll switch to the easy mode. Basically because I couldn't beat the game on normal, so I have no qualms about playing a game on easy mode. I mean, if I could do that in Binding of Isaac, I would. I can very seldom beat the Binding of Isaac on easy, so. Although I didn't do too badly on hard mode. The time I accidentally did that. But still. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, well, wrapping my brain around all that's going to be difficult. Anyways, boop. So I don't know what the answer is. I suspect anyways, that basically it would be better if they focus more on gameplay and less on making money. Everything seems to be microtransactions these days, especially in Pokemon Go. Don't get me wrong, I like Pokemon Go, but it's to the point where I don't really buy much from them. I used to always buy the community day ticket and stuff like that, but I don't even do that really these days. I buy other people, you know, like stuff. But as for me, I'm like, well, I don't know. For me, I'm the opposite of most people. Someone else I know is like the exact opposite. For me, I kind of have anxiety if I can't complete a quest and it sits in my quest log for too long. So for me, the masterwork quests just don't work for me because they give me anxiety. So I don't have any qualms about it. Oh, and I missed that. About getting the quest done fast, even if it means I don't get a shiny. I mean, a lot of people put off getting the Rotom because there was that you found me Rotom quest, you know, and they're like, well, hey, you know, if you wait till Saturday, then maybe you'll get a shiny. I'm like, oh well, I've already done it. And sure, doing the Masterwork quest will get you shinies. I know I've done that before. I mean, they gave you the shiny Mew from one of the Go Fests. But yeah, that one took me so long because I need level 40. And I honestly wish that they would have let me like buy my way to level 40 because it took me over a year to get from level 39 to level 40. And that's just frustrating. I mean, if you want money, then you should be able to you know, buy your way up levels. I mean, up to level 40, I would say. See, World of Warcraft did it right. Back when they introduced level 100, they're like, well, hey, you know, if you invite someone, then we'll give you a medallion so that one of your characters can just automatically go up to level 100 so you can play with your friend. Whoever, you know, you invited or whatever. And that's a cool idea. I mean, I wish that more things did that. Because, I mean, I'm not really the grindy kind of guy, you know. And I'm not above, you know, buying my way up to getting. But yeah, it's been a lot faster now because I've been doing a little bit more. My problem was I just never really raided much, except like 1 or 2 star raids every so often. So that, and they expect you to raid in order to get your levels up. But when you rule, that's difficult. Okay, this is Marsh Stomp. This is Wormpull. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as planned. I should have been half a centimeter the other way, apparently. Yeah, like that. Okay, if we'll stay up there a little bit. Oh, it's going to be close. Well, at least we have shields now. Okay. We got plenty of shields, so this is fine. There we go. It's Wormpull. But yeah, again, that's all opinions, of course. I adore Nintendo with all my heart and soul, just like I adore Pokemon. Basically, when growing up, I had a Nintendo that I got at a yard sale, and I never really had anything except for a Nintendo. So, I mean, I never had actually played Sonic or Spyro or anything like that. I didn't play Spyro until I bought the collection, the remaster by Toys for Bob on Steam, I believe it was. And then it wouldn't run on my computer, so I bought it on the Nintendo Switch. But so yeah, I always really liked Spyro because he was a dragon and he looked cool, you know. But I never played any games. I still haven't played any like Crash Bandicoot. Never played that, or the Tasmanian Tiger guy. I'd never played that either. But I've seen people play it. It looks fun. KO the Kangaroo or whatever. I do have that. I got that free from Epic Games, I believe. But yeah, the point is, I've been loyal to Nintendo for like ever. Never actually, don't even have a PlayStation or anything like that, or even an Xbox. Even though I know Xbox is Nintendo, but it's just not a thing I have. Console. Consoles are expensive, and so I usually have to rely on. I had an N64 that I got from a yard sale. So basically, my go-to place for consoles is yard sales because I don't like buying them new. Okay, well that was bad. But yeah, I just would like to see Nintendo do better. I mean, they're already an amazing franchise. They've got Nintendo alone. I mean, Pokemon alone is like $1 billion enterprise, and I'd really like to see it do even better. I think they push themselves too hard sometimes. They need to actually take time to really put effort in their games. I think they've basically painted themselves into a corner by setting up this schedule where there's a new game every so often. I mean, every 3 years there's a new game, which I don't think is enough time to actually develop a game. They need to really give themselves more time so the games come out better. I mean, going back to Pal World, I think it was like 6 years. It took them like around 6 years for them to do this, and people didn't think that. And I know a lot of it. The reason that did so well is the hype, and the memes, you know. And people didn't think it was a real game, you know. It was like Pokemon with guns, you know. And you could enslave your pals, and you could catch humans, you know, and stuff like that. You know, it's like okay. And there's a lot of controversial stuff like that. It's stuff that Nintendo wouldn't do, in other words, because it would go against their family-friendly policy. I mean, there was an episode of the anime that they banned in the States because, by the States I mean America, because I don't know, some John Wayne looking character pointed a gun at Ash, you know. It was the episode where he cut like 20 Tauros or something. And granted, there were some that were, of course, banned, especially when a bunch of kids in Japan had seizures because of the Porygon episode. But that was needful because it changed the way that that certain things were handled, like the strobing light effects and stuff like that. Then again, there was also the alleged Lavender Town debacle. Which makes me wonder. I mean, because apparently there was some kind of hysteria around the Lavender Town theme or something, and I don't know. Just saying, I don't think that would happen in America. But I don't know anything about it. Point is that all these little controversial things happened, and it didn't seem to really affect the Pokemon Company at all, which was good. I mean, basically, everyone is going to have trouble. Everyone's going to have something in their life that's going to be a challenge, trials, tribulations. It's what we do with these trials and tribulations that matter. And this is Machoke, by the way. I knew it from the start, but I just didn't say anything. Oh, it's Machoke. Of course it is. Okay, this is C-Dot. Anyways, but yeah. That's the thing that I also admire about the Pokemon Company, about Nintendo in general, is that anytime they have like a trial or a tribulation, they always handle it really well. Ah. Okay. But, anyways. But yeah. So yeah, I think the reason I liked the Let's Go game so much, and I hate to say this, is that it's the nostalgia, and I think that's something that the Pokemon Company really plays upon too, which I'm not complaining about. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I did that on purpose, by the way. Okay. Nostalgia is powerful. I still have fond memories of playing, Pokemon Red and Blue. Pokemon Yellow. I gave away my copy of Pokemon Yellow, so I can't exactly emulate that. Um, but I have been. One of the things also that's kind of strange. I kind of get it, but granted, I still own my original copies of Red and Blue, and also Gold and Silver. And so, of course, I do randomizers of them. And the randomizers take like 30 hours or something. Red and Blue took, oh, I don't know how long it took. You'd have to check the playlist. Every episode is about an hour, and you just have to see how many videos were in each playlist. But so far it's been about 32 hours or so, and I'm almost done with Pokemon Gold. And I'll probably do Pokemon Silver. And legally, you can emulate games if you own a physical copy. So that's basically my justification for it. But I know the Nintendo company doesn't like that. But there are some caveats. Caveats, however it's pronounced. Because they won't team with you if you do randomizers or anything like that. Because they don't agree with that viewpoint. And yet, sometimes people will use randomizers like in they'll monetize their videos of randomizers. I'd never do that. But there are people that do. There are several PokeTubers who, use randomizers and have made quite a bit of money off of those randomizers. And then Nintendo will still support them. Like, I know some people, I think it was Pokemon Unite, they became partners or something with some of the PokeTubers that were actually using that. And then there's like Jaden Animations, who they sent all the plushies that they had to her, even though she tends to use randomizers quite a bit. Some of her most popular videos are randomizers, especially the Soul Link thing. So it's kind of like, well, if you're popular, well, we'll support you, even if you use randomizers. If you're a nobody, well, I guess we won't support you at all, especially if you use randomizers, because we don't like people that use randomizers unless you're really popular and stuff. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's kind of like nepotism or something. But that's fine. There was a time when I did want to. There was a time, when I started out, that I wanted to partner with like Nintendo or something, or at least have them sponsor me, because I really do appreciate them. But I don't know. Then I'm like, oh well, I'll just start using randomizers, and now that burned any bridges that I had of Nintendo ever having anything to do with me, probably, which is fine. I don't regret that at all. But just like, I don't know, who decides this kind of stuff? I don't know. Plus, one of the people that actually supports, that they actually apparently partnered with Unite, actually condoned gambling sites, or was a sponsor to some gambling sites. So that kind of violated any terms of service that they had with a Nintendo partnership. But that's okay, I guess. They needed money, so it's okay for them to for this PokeTuber to promote gambling sites. But that's something I'd never do, because I'd never condone anything like that on my site, on my channel, because I know how destructive gambling is. So I would never have anything to do with it, no matter how short on money I was. It's something that I'd just never do. Just that some people don't have that kind of moral fiber, I guess. But that's beside the point. Anyways, looks like we're going to lose. But we made it to stage 6, which is kind of cool. Probably depends on who they contacted, or who was in charge at the time. But yeah, people have pointed out that some of the inconsistencies, we'll call it, with the policies that Nintendo has, which again I'm saying out from a source of love, because I really do admire Nintendo. It's an amazing company. Saw they re-released a Donkey Kong game. I played that on the Game Boy quite a bit. I believe it was 100 levels, actually, if I remember right. And I love that game. I actually played through it like 3 times, so I had like 3 save files, and they were all 100% each. I even tried to do it without dying. I don't know if you get anything special for that, but I really like the Donkey Kong game. That's where Mario, he could do the back jump and stuff like that. I got fond memories of playing that game too. But yeah. So anyways, yeah. I need that 20 seconds really bad. Oh well. We're going to lose here anyways, which is fine. We got to stage 6, which is awesome. And there. Well, we got 2 seconds. That was cool. And that does it. That was so fun. Okay, let's check the... okay, wait. Let's check the thing here. It's been 45 minutes. I don't honestly think we have enough time to do another expert run, because that one took so long. Let's go ahead and go back and do this one. That's, this is Nuzleaf. This is Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. There we go. This is... Oh, that's Laron. That's Laron. That's... Oh, no. That's either Cascoon or Silcoon. I don't know which is which. Oh, it's Cascoon. Okay. I don't know the difference between... Oh, this is Rapidash. Of course. This is Starly. This is Alomomola. No. Okay. That was me. I misread that. I saw that big letter start with A, and I'm like, oh, it must be it. This is Skitty. This is Excadrill. This is Furret. This is Axew. Let me ask you a question. This is Bidoof. This is Chatot. This is the beads. This is Tornadus. Yeah, Tornadus. And this is... Oh, no. Oh, it's Misdreavus. Oh, I got the evolution and the thing mixed up. S-, which still isn't too bad. Let's do this one more time. This is Seviper. There it is. I'm reading these more carefully now. This is Cough-Egregious, which you can't rename because of a certain word in there. Mime Jr. This is, oh boy. This is Tangela. Okay. This is Ekans. This is... Oh, that's Raikou. You can tell by his tail. He's got the little star tail. This is, Coughing. This is, Darmanitan. This is... No, I should know this. This is Kangaskhan. That's Kangaskhan's, well, crotch. This is, oh, I don't think it's Baltoy. I know it's not Magby. I know it's not Gengar. It's not Ghastly. It's not Mankey. It's not... This is Sunkern. This is, oh, that thin neck, that has to be, Murkrow. This... now they're just... Okay. It's not Viper. It's not, Cherim. It's not... this is Shieldon. This... Okay, the little feet. This has to be Dwebble. This has to be Dwebble. Oh, it's Crustle. Well, it was the right line. The right evolution line. It was just the wrong one. This is Wurmple. So we didn't do too badly. We'll do easy again and see how we do. A-. Okay. So let's go ahead and do easy. This is Lantern. Let's go ahead and do this. Bop here. Bop here. And we do this. There we go. This is... Okay, I already said this was Lantern. I already said that this was Lantern. Lantern was the first Pokemon I ever hatched out of an egg in Pokemon Go. Which, as strange as that sounds, it's true. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this. And let's go ahead. There we go. And we'll try that. Okay, that's hitting where I want it to hit. We want to see if we can break through up there. We'll let that go. And that way we can do that. Like that. Or we'll break through one way or another. And there we go. Whew, that's close. Bop. Okay, we don't want to slow the ball down, I don't think. We'll keep on doing what we're doing. There we go, that was close. I shouldn't have risked that, but I did anyways. Here we go. Okay, let's see what our score is. 18,240 points. Okay, it's Lantern. Anyways, we have credits. Art, code, and sound by Argon Vile, Test No Guard, Passerby. Special thanks to Flixel Team, the Flash Develop Team, and Tom Bien for SS Fixer, and all the Tom Game Designers whose brilliant ideas were ripped off in the making of this game. Final score was, I don't remember. 18,240 points, favorite power-up grass, Topo One lost 0, how'd you do that? That's very weird. We continue in Heracross Brick Break 2, available on PS4 and ColecoVision in 2014. Okay. Anyways, that 7 minutes. Let's do a challenge. This is Deerling. We're gonna do a challenge where we have to pick up every single power-up that drops, if we can. Okay, so we have to pick that up, which means we might not win, because picking up different power-ups means it resets the power-up each time. So we won't have the power to actually inflict much damage, apart from the regular ball damage, right here. Oh. Well, this is going to help us a little bit. We'll get in some chippy damage here. Okay, we have to pick that up. We have to pick this up, then we'll pick this up. Looks like we're back to fire. That's pretty fire. Okay. There we go. This is gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little time. Ooh, no, it isn't. There we go. We can do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's kind of nice. Got a shield. That's going to come in handy, probably. Well, okay. We have to catch all this. So we're back to fire. It just happened to be the last one we picked up. And of course, it's reset, which is fine. Seems like there's more fire in this puzzle than I thought. Oh. we go. Anyways, we just need to break all of this down. There you go. Now let's see. It didn't proc. Didn't proc. Well, I think that one did. There we go. And we just do this. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Very slowly, we're getting there. Okay. We're very slowly getting there. Okay, good. This is better. Here we go. It would be nice to have actually been able to hit that, but just didn't quite line up. So we just, here we go. Good. Another shield. Nice. There we go. Had to make sure we hit it. Okay, now we're back to this. This is going to take a little time. There we go. Oops, missed. At least we had a shield. We're rapidly hemorrhaging time though, so this is bad. Oh, I meant to get that. Okay. Well, this challenge is void then, because I missed that. I forgot for a second that I had a challenge going on. Okay. Okay. There. Finally it hit. There we go. Okay. I better use another ball. It's a penalty for missing that power up. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we definitely need to pick this up. 20 seconds. Much needed time. Oh, wow. And there. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Oh, I got juked on that one. Okay. There. Wow, we actually got 4. Okay. Not good, but we need to slow down. There we go. Looks like we got a shield coming in. That's good. And that. So we go bump. Okay. Oh, and I missed it. Summon another ball then. I missed a power up. Even though it was a time power up. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're at least guaranteed hits this way. Just kind of slow. There we go. There we go. There we go. And, ooh, speed up. I still don't think we'll win, but we'll try. Shield up. Another 20 seconds? What is this, my birthday? Okay. Okay, we missed. Well, at least we had a shield. Okay. Keeping this time up, that's good. Try that. We need to hit that differently too. We'll try this. And there, let's try that. 10 seconds. We might win this. Oh, we won this. Okay. We kind of won the challenge. It's kind of a wash, though. Steerling. Credits, art code, and sound by Argon Vile. Test no guide, passerby. Special thanks to Flixel Team, the Flash Develop Team, and Tom VN for SS Fixter, and all the talented gaming designers whose brilliant ideas ripped off in the making of this game. Final score was, well, I wasn't paying attention, but, 13,150 points. Favorite power up fire. Topo lost 1. Never forget Doug Trio. We continued in Heracross Brick Break 2, available on PS4 and ColecoVision 2014. Okay, so, anyways, let's go ahead. I'm going to end the video. I'm pretty sure we're well over an hour by now, because that challenge took a long time, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's been an hour, 7 minutes. That's fine. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to play this game yourself, all the information will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.